Before we dive into what's next, we have something important to say. Zero Sievert has officially passed 500,000 copies sold. That means 500,000 players have braved the ruins, scavenged the wasteland, and survived the unforgiving zone. From all of us here on the team, thank you. Your passion, your feedback, and your stories have all shaped this game. Now, let's take a look at what's coming next. Welcome back, fellow hunters. Today's video is an absolute banger. Our brand new tutorial is live, we taught the UI how to behave, and we've finally stopped forcing you to play Twister with your controller. So let's talk about it. We just dropped one of our biggest quality of life updates yet. And yeah, we're actually excited for a tutorial for once. That's because the brand new prologue is in. Not just some rushed read the keybinds and die nonsense. This is a handcrafted intro experience that teaches you the ropes without feeling like homework. It's slick, brutal but in a friendly way, and it sets you up to die slightly less in your first few hours. Now that is growth. Not only that, but we're running a speedrun competition to see just how quickly some of you mad lads can get in and out of the prologue with your lives. The competition will be tight, as it's something literally everyone can give a go. Full details are pinned to the events and speedrun channels in the official Discord server, linked in the description. Now get running. But this update isn't just for new players. We've gone full mad scientist on the controller and Steam Deck support. The game now plays beautifully whether you're on mouse and keyboard or kicking back with a controller. It's so smooth now we actually had a tester start to prefer using controller. True story. Here's some of the meat from this update. Our new game flow when starting a new game now lets you pick difficulty presets without making you feel like you need to customize your difficulty before stepping foot in the zone. And yes, everything glows a satisfying golden yellow when selected, because you're worth it. Sliders like volume mix are now more obviously interactable, as in you can actually see what you're doing now. Innovation, I know. A big favourite of mine, loadouts are finally named. No more Equipment 3 mystery. They've all got relevant names that tell you what the kit does. Amazing. We've also cleared up some overlapping menus, made trade categories properly highlight, and finally made sure healing and repairing with NPCs doesn't show decimals. We've also made so many controller improvements, like sleeping. Now you just drag the bar and hit A. Want to check a quest? Boom, the quest button is selected by default. Swapping between map and PDA is faster than a bandit spotting your flashlight at night. And the map selection screen? Well, it's instant now. No more go button. You pick a place, you go. That's how trains work, that's how maps should work. There are dozens of little changes like this, and for those with ingrained muscle memory, there may be a few things you'll need to retrain your body to do a little differently, but the main takeaway is this. If you're new, returning, or just finally deciding to play Zero Sievert on the toilet with a Steam Deck, this is the moment, so jump in. And hey, if the improved UI, better onboarding, and controller polish somehow still hasn't convinced you to hop in, maybe this will. Zero Sievert is 25% off for the Steam Summer Sale. And yeah, that's our biggest discount ever. 25% off to dive into the radioactive wilds, loot weird gear, and suffer beautiful pixelated chaos. But wait, we're not done throwing deals at you. We're also in the Modern Wolfpack bundle. All 10 Modern Wolf titles, including Zero Sievert, bundled at an absolutely cracked 65% off. That is 10 games for the price of 2.5 sandwiches in London. And these are genre-pushing indie bangers, not just dollar bin filler. If you've ever wanted to say, I only play stylish system-heavy indie games, now's your chance. Last week, the most reported issues were gameplay, mods, and the EULA. For gameplay, we've seen a lot of newer players struggle early on, and a big part of that comes down to not understanding the game's mechanics out of the gate. That's exactly why we've built a brand new first-time user experience, the prologue or tutorial, and reworked the UI to make things smoother and more intuitive. It should feel a lot more welcoming now, even if the world around you is still trying to kill you. For mods, most of the time the issue you're running into is with the mod itself, and not the base game. Steam Workshop support is still pretty fresh, so a few growing pains are expected. That said, if something breaks and it feels a bit too weird just to be a modding hiccup, hit us up in the official Discord. We're always lurking. And for the EULA, or the End User License Agreement, we saw your comments and reviews and we hear you. The EULA update we made wasn't meant to be something big and scary that changed how you used or accessed Zero Sievert. It was just meant to bring the game up to code. But we understand your concerns. So, as of now, there is no additional EULA tied to Zero Sievert, and we're only using Steam's agreement. So yeah, we fixed sleep, taught the UI some manners, and finally stopped giving our menus a panic attack every time you opened your PDA. If you've got friends that need convincing, send them this video. And if you've been loving the game, slap us with a Steam review. It helps us more than you know. Now, if you're already geared up, get in there, Hunter. The Green Army isn't going to loot itself, so take what you can and give nothing back.